Watching your weight, wouldn't you think a personal trainer wouldn't have any problems with that? Well, a Hedley Turk used to be a personal trainer, and he also used to have a food addiction. His addiction was chocolate donuts, and once a week he'd get a craving. He'd buy a box of donuts, sit down, eat the entire box once a week. Then he started doing it more than once a week, and then he figured out this is a problem, so he turned it around, and he wrote a book called Why Intelligent People Are Overweight. Hedley, tell me how someone can take their bad behavior, turn it around, give them the drive to become thinner.
Well, it starts first with motivation. You have to be motivated because losing weight and improving your diet and overcoming your food addiction takes hard work. So you need to be very clear about why you want to do this. You need to identify your motivation. That's the first step. The second step is you actually have to change your associations. So you have to change the way you feel about the food from a positive, which is what you have now, to a negative.
What kind of food makes you feel good?
Healthy food. Healthy food. I love to eat vegetables. I love to eat fruit. Once in a while, I will have a piece of chocolate, but it's once in a while. I believe in balance. I don't believe any one extreme or the other is good.
Well, heck, actually, dark chocolate in moderation is good for you.
Well, you got.
Oh, no, wait a minute, Hedley. Okay. Don't go up against that one.
I tell you, I'm always skeptical with studies because studies can be manipulated, and you always have to find out who is paying for that study. Usually when you hear the results of a study that sound too good to be true, it's because the company that's paying for the study has a financial interest in its outcome.
Okay. What kind of feedback have you got from people like Oprah? She read your book because she's a pretty smart lady, but she's just bopping along.
Yeah, she's a perfect example of someone who is intelligent and who has some of the best resources in the world available to her, yet she still struggles in the area of her weight. And a lot of people are like this. There are a lot of intelligent people who are overweight. Unfortunately, she has not read the book yet. I've sent it to her people, but they haven't read it. I hope that they do take a look at it because she and I'm sure plenty of people on her staff could benefit greatly from it.
Have you talked to anybody that has read your book and said, nah, I don't think so. This is not going to work for me?
You know, that hasn't happened yet. I mean, not that it can never happen.
I don't think it will happen. I mean, you nailed it because you're getting great feedback, aren't you?
I love to get the letters when somebody says, Hedley, thank you very much. This has really changed my life. This has really helped me. That is the reason why I did this to begin with, and it's a really very fulfilling experience.
Have you had any feedback from physicians, people that specialize in the medical field in weight problems?
Yes, I have. You can see it on my website. You'll see a really well-known physician. He recommends it to his patients.
Thank you, Hedley Turk.